I've got a problem. Just kidding. Roll the intro. Oh, fake out. I can hold that note forever. Hey, hello, welcome back to an all-new episode of Over the Fence podcast. So I was just sipping some water through that. Man, water is good. It feels so nice to be back here with you and hydrated on this lovely evening. Man, water is good. Water's good. That's a part of us, right? That's just like, sucking the soul right out of a cumulonimbus cloud. Okay? You're just feeling that. It's part of us. Fill it up, and feel good on it. It's amazing what water can do. Throats the vocal cords, make you feel good, give you energy. That's, besides the point, I'm feeling good and you should feel good too, right? Drink some water every once in a while, okay? If you get the chance, go and get yourself some water. Or do it right now. I don't mind. I don't care. It's all up to you. So hello, welcome back. Last episode was Sunday night. It is now Saturday evening. You see how we're winding back just a little bit. It might not do it over time. I mean, it will do it over time. It might not happen overnight. But eventually, we will get there to wherever we want to be. But like I said last episode, I don't know when it's going to happen. Life happens. But there will be an episode once a week. That I can guarantee. Okay? So, how are you doing? Hello. Hey. I realize you can't answer, but that's not really the point. I meant to do this episode Thursday, something like that. I got really close, but time just slips away, and I was feeling pretty bad. So I can't remember what I talked about in the last episode, and it's hard to retract. You're like, have I brought this up yet? So again, I've been eating healthy for a little bit. It's very new for me. And my body is not adapting to it well, right? Your body, it's a real addiction, like to junk food and crap. I'm going through a withdrawal here, so I just get sleepy, and you get aches and pains and stuff like that, and stomach crap. Anyways, so I just wasn't feeling it. I was feeling really under the weather, and just slowly just slipped away from me. Sometimes, and that's life. Sometimes things just get away. Sometimes things just get away. That's going to be my new trademark, is saying something and then saying it again. Saying it again. To really reinforce the idea that whatever I'm talking about is important. Which it probably isn't, but that's just, we're here. We're here, live and in stereo. Talking, enjoying, living, loving, laughing. So, speaking of things getting away from you or losing things, I bought a pair of work boots recently, right? Work boots. I needed them. I wanted them. I found them. I bought them. That's kind of the natural process of getting boots, in case you haven't done that yet. So I went to go buy these boots, and so typically I'm a size 11, 10.5. It depends on what brand or shoe size or shoe it is. So I went to go try these on, and the 10.5 was just so tight, right? I found a really good boot that I liked. It was a really nice work boot. And I try on the 10.5, and it's just so freaking tight. I'm like, this sucks. This feels like, just boa constrictor, right? Just around my freaking toes. Horrible. So I wasn't going to pay for that. So I moved up a size, right, to 11. Now it felt really good. Felt good. I felt happy about it. I felt confident in my purchase. Now, so I buy the boots, and I go to work. I go to work the next day or the next couple days, whatever time after that. And all of a sudden, these things just, I don't know if they stretch out or if someone wrapped my foot in saran wrap or something like that, because I just was not feeling it out. I was not fitting the shoe. You know? Do you know like when you're a kid and you try on your dad's shoes, right? And you only fill up like half of it. That's how I felt. Like I was walking around in clown shoes, but it was my own freaking shoe. I paid for this. Like I paid for this experience. And I just can't, I couldn't seem to do it. So long story short, I didn't like the boots at all, as you can tell. And sorry, I'm like shuffling around. What was I saying? Yes. Okay. So I didn't like the boots. I wanted to return them, but I can't find the freaking receipt, right? My little documented purchase paper that I need to get rid of them because I don't want them anymore. They don't fit. So I can't find the receipt. I can't do it. So I can't return them, and it's already been a few days. So I'm not happy. I'm a little bummed out about it. And the more I try and think about it, I was just racking my mind. It's like, wow, where could it be? Where could it be? And the more I thought about it, I kept getting this feeling that when I was checking out, she was like, "Do you want your receipt with this?" And I was like, and I felt like I said no. I felt like she offered it to me and I just rejected it. You know, like I didn't need that. I'm so confident in my purchase because it did. It felt great. Fit great. It was a great pair of boots. It was perfection. Chef's kiss. You know, it couldn't be any better. So I felt like I was like, did I do that? Like, did I really like screw myself over? Because what a stupid thing to do, especially when you're buying like shoes or anything that might not fit. They're like, use your receipt? Like, nah. Keep that. I don't need that trash, all right? Save the environment, save your paper. And I was like, crap, I think I actually did that. So I gave up hope. I stopped looking for it, and I was really bummed about it. And I lost it. I lost the receipt. So I tried to pawn them off on my brother. First I tried to sell them. Then I tried to get rid of them. Tried to offer them up for free. And I just didn't want them. I didn't want them. And so they were just sitting here. I was like, well, maybe I can return them. Maybe I can't. Maybe there's eBay. I don't know. Maybe there's some way out of it. There wasn't. I couldn't think of anything. So long story short, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna wear the boots. All right. I'm gonna wear Clownfoot McGee everywhere I walk. So I dirty these boots up. They're muddy. They're horrible. They're bad. And then my mom has the receipt somehow. I don't know where she got it. I lost it. Like, I didn't know where it was, and it's not like she went and like took it out of the box. Like, I don't know where I still don't know. I haven't even asked her. But this was after the fact. After I was like, yep, they're done. I'm keeping them, whatever. And here we are. Now I'm out the money of a proper pair. I still need to buy a good pair. They don't have to be great. Just okay, right? Just a step above mediocre. And I'll be okay, but I don't have that. And I got these big floppy shoes that I'm going to have to keep wearing until buying a good pair of fitting shoes is necessary. So, what was I saying? Long story short, you do misplace things. We lose track of time and we lose track of receipts and stuff like that. But I guess the moral of the story is if you are buying shoes, do not say, I don't want the receipt, which I guess I didn't say. But part of me still wonders, like, I have to clarify with her because I'm 99% sure that I did say that. I was like, is that something I would say? Would I do that? Am I that dumb that I would, like, someone gives me something like, no. Pfft. You think I'm coming back here? You think I didn't try them on, lady? Huh? Do you think I need a receipt for that? You think I need the no? You think I need to come back and like I'm going to second guess myself? No chance. Forget about it. So I said no, which apparently I might have said yes. I don't know. But no matter what the case, I did lose the receipt. If there was one, if not, I still reject. You know, I lost. I might not have misplaced the receipt if I got one or not, but I did misplace my common sense in the matter. And that is a fact, Jack. Okay? So if you're like me, don't be. What else is going on? Oh, speaking of buying things. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last one, but the PlayStation, yes, I did. The PlayStation 5 sold out everywhere. So the official launch, right? The official launch. Like I said, I'm going to say it multiple times so it really resonates. So you really understand the importance, all right, and the magnitude of the situation. The official launch was this past Thursday. Yes, Thursday. And all of a sudden, so they've been sold out forever, and they're stocked up. Some new things come out. PlayStation has an official direct. All right, I'm gonna go through all these because I tried my hand. You better believe I did. Okay, so starting at the beginning, right? They announced that Walmart is gonna have 4 phases throughout the day at 12, 3, 6, and 9 p.m. Everyone's gonna get a chance. You're gonna have 4 chances to try and get a PlayStation 5. Okay, and I was like, yes, this is good for me. I have multiple chances in case I get screwed over. Now, I waited here, okay, all Thursday. I put in the time, I put in the effort and everything, and the sugar, spice, and everything nice, right? And I was ready. For this. 12 o'clock rolls around. I'm refreshing. It comes in, bam. I add the cart. I get in. All of a sudden, the cart, it says, no, can't go through with this because this item is out of stock. Let me just say this. This was within 15 seconds of it going live, okay? I added it as fast as anybody could add anything to anywhere. I was on top of it. You cannot question my speed. I was the Flash of checking out Walmart online. But I didn't get it. It was so heartbreaking. But you know what? You're like, okay, that sucks. That's whatever. But I got 3 more chances. 3 o'clock rolls around. Same thing happens. I get so close. You can taste it. I can literally, I can feel the money, leaving my wallet. I could feel it. But it just didn't happen. So 3 o'clock, boom, I lost again. I couldn't believe it. 2 more chances. 50. I've lost 50% of the time so far. Now, 6 o'clock rolls around. I'm checking it. I'm looking at sources. I'm trying to find. I'm like, maybe they've updated it. Maybe so many people have gotten one that maybe I have a better chance now. Maybe it won't get logged out. 6 o'clock, I lose again. Okay, things are looking dire. Okay, it's now 9 p.m. All right, this is about as bad as it gets, and I do not want anything bad to happen to me because I've tried. This is like my last stand. This thing's been sold out forever. 9 p.m. I've already lost so much. I'm ready. Boom! Failed! I blew it, okay? I blew it. I didn't get it. So I come to find out that people have bots. They've written programmed bots that they are making these free Walmart accounts. They're free regardless. I don't know why I said that. They're making these Walmart accounts, and these bots buy out the entire stock. I looked through every social media. I didn't see a single person say that they were able to acquire a PlayStation 5 through this. Because these bots got through everything. And I don't know why Walmart didn't just put one of those little captions. Like, when you're online, you try to buy anything, it says, and you click that little box and it says, no, I'm not a bot. They didn't have that. And it's surely the bots wouldn't have gotten past that. They couldn't have gotten past because they have rules. These bots have moral guidelines. They would never deceive us like that. So I lost to the bots, and so did everybody on the planet. And these freaking scalpers, eats you up inside. So they're selling these PS5s for $1,000. So I lost that. And then during this, here's the worst part is during this Amazon. So one second. So Walmart's site was crashing a lot because of the freaking thousands and thousands and millions or whatever bots that were flooding their site at the same time. So their thing was flooding. So Amazon did not want that to happen to their server. They didn't want to have to crash. So they uploaded PlayStation 5s to their site at the same exact time, but didn't announce it. So some people got lucky and got a couple of those, like actual real people. And I didn't know that. Also, PlayStation made their own direct waiting line that you could get one bot free. Can't get it. No bots can get it. That's impossible to do. But If you haven't been screwed over yet, you're about to find out. So you get into this line. You click on it. It's like buy a PlayStation 5. You're in this line. It says, okay, you're going to be waiting more than an hour. But when you get that, now your turn in line unless they're sold out. However, people somehow were able to bypass the queue, the little line, and just buy them all out. So I was sitting there for an hour in this digital line. And I get to the front and just boom, nothing. It's gone. There's no PS5s anymore. And a couple times I was like front of the line. This has happened multiple times. I'm still checking my phone because it might happen again today. I'm still in the hunt. I do not have a PlayStation 5. Long story short, spoiler alert, I have not received one. Okay? I have never worked so hard to pay so much money. Okay? It's nuts. It's nuts. It's exciting, but I've been screwed over so many times, but I have to admit, it's a thrill. Now, after all that happened, after people bypassed the queue, the bots were bought out, people uploading PS5s and stuff like that, selling them away from the directed so no one knew. I had one last hope. Target. Okay? Target. I knew Target was going to have an official launch sale the day after. So I ride up to Target, and there's this line, right? You have people in these lines. They're freaking just. It's like 7 p.m. It's 30 degrees out, and there's lines of people camping out in the cold. And I had to realize something. And to have some, as much as I wanted, I had to use some common sense. One, I don't want to sit out in the cold for that long. I don't. That's the truth. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm only human, okay? And two, there are way too many people at this store than PlayStations that they're going to have. Now, I show back up in the morning just to see if I'm wrong. I see so many people that I saw waiting in that line. What did I just say? Waiting outside in that line. Walk away empty-handed on the phone going, yeah, no, apparently they're not going to have anything till like Black Friday. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And I'm like, oh, boy, did I choose the right path here. And so I was feeling really good about that. So then, okay, I got focus here. Okay. I know this is a long story, but I'm just trying to get to the main point that this was not working. So Target has this little app, this little site that you can check the inventory of other Targets. It says that other Targets around my area, they're like 20 minutes out, a few, have like 3 left in their stock. I'm like, holy cow, I'm going for it, okay? So I drive to this Target, the speed of light, breaking all the laws in the process. And I get there, and I pull up, and as soon as I get there, the guy's like, no, we don't have them. No, of course not. They bought out this morning early. Last night, people waited online. What are you talking about? You're not going to show up here 20 minutes late and think you're going to get a PS5? What's the matter with you? So I didn't get one. And I sat back in my car defeated. And I was like, it was almost like the video game gods extended their hand in friendship and I spat in their mouth. I was so defeated. I still haven't gotten one. And so I realized something. I said, no, this will not go down like this. So I pull up that site and it says there's two more Targets, right? One at each. And if I'm gonna make this, I gotta channel the speed of light or something. I gotta fly a little faster. And I do just that. So I put the pedal to the metal. I pass people by, even like there's no one could stop me. The cars is like shaking and rattling because it's not meant to go this fast. My brain was like in another dimension because I could not process the speed at which I was going. So anyways, I pull up to this Target and they say, no, we don't have it. Oh, heartbreaking. It's okay. It's okay. There's still one more. There's still one more. All right. It's like the Ace Ventura quote. He pulls up the little thing. I'm like, Captain's log, stardate 23.9, rounded off to the nearest decimal point. We've traveled across Ohio, across the race horizon, look at all the targets. So far, no sign of video game life, but I'm going to find it. If I have to tear this universe another black hole to spend $500, I'm going to find it. I've got to, mister! That's how I felt. I was willing to do anything to go and find this. I was willing to do anything to try and find a PlayStation 5. And the reason I'm telling this story is because I know most people listening to this probably also don't have one. And I'm also frustrated. And I want to talk about it. And I don't have much to talk about, so that fills time. What up? That's like 4 birds and 1 stone, which is, you keep that up, they're going to go extinct because I have so many rocks. And I'm killing 4 birds stone. Anyway, so I go to the last Target. Boom. Nothing. He says we probably won't have any until Christmas, if that. Maybe not even. Okay. I don't know what the problem is. Is it Sony's fault? Is it Target? Is it whoever? But it's so hard. And you know the feeling. You guys know the feeling of being defeated. I'm just letting you know that everyone, we're all in this together. Some people have bigger problems than this. And I'm talking about I can't find a way to spend my money. I cannot for the life of me give them my money. Just take my money and give me what I want. But I can't. And I'm sure people have bigger problems. I'm sure you do. I know you do, and I know this is a dumb problem, and I know I have bigger problems, but this one is, for some reason, taking over everything, right? I have bigger things I should probably be focusing on, but gosh darn it, if I just, give me a PS5. So many people, and everyone was waiting in line. Some people at Target, and a lot of people just didn't even get one, like that waited all night, which is so sad. And in some Targets, they handed out like little tickets where nobody got one at all, which is horrible. So terrible. It's just, oh my gosh. You feel it though. We're all in this together. I guess the moral of the story is that there's just too many people with nothing to do in the morning. Too many people that got nothing going on. And we need to dial that number back. And hopefully I can be one of the select few. That way I can get my hands on something. Because this is sucking the consumer soul right out of me. I can't get this. Am I being over dramatic? Yes. Okay. Is it for entertainment purposes? Sure. Right. I suppose. No, I'm not actually frustrated. Yeah, it's a video game console. Okay. I don't need to be worrying about this, and I'm not even worried. I'm doing this just for show. Okay. I'm not trying to buy a PlayStation 5. I do, actually. But so much, and I'm so close. This entire podcast has basically been about it. $499 if you're buying the disc version, and 99 cents. And that's $500. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to be chasing down. Side note, if I don't know if anyone else is like this, but if when I hear cents at the end of something, I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. That's cheap. It's $500, but you say $499.99. You put 99 cents on the end. Now all of a sudden my brain's working like, oh, what? That can't be that bad. That can't be that bad. Like how bad could it be? It doesn't sound bad, even in my head. I can't process the number of $500 because I hear cents. It's like the frugality, the frugalness of me just kicks in. I'm like, ooh, 99 cents. Okay, what a bargain. We got ourselves a deal. Okay? Throw me 99 cents. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll throw you. And it's trickery. I don't know if they're meaning to do this. I don't know if anybody else is like this. I don't know. But it's getting to me. And you could do that. You could do that with anything. You could sell me a candy bar. It's like, $5.99. 99 cents? Did you say cents? If you said cents, my sense of common is out the window. My sense of direction and financial advice, of financial knowledge, is not applicable anymore because I hear cents and I'm like, I need not that I need it, but I'm like, okay, this is a steal. I should get this. This isn't that much. I can justify this. It's justifiable. If it says cents, then you know it's okay, right? It's like the 99-cent menu. It might be $1, but you see 99 cents. Someone show you something for $1, show you 99 cents. Which one feels better, right? Someone showed you something for like $89.99. All of a sudden, that feels really good. Even though it's just about $100, I'm feeling like, yeah, I could justify that much money. So if anyone's trying to market towards me, just put sense there. Just put the little sense thing right there. I'm just like, oh, shoot, sense? Yeah, okay, we could do that. Sense, that's no big deal. I can conquer sense. So that's how I'm doing. And I don't mean to talk about it. We're all done. We're done. Okay. No more of that PlayStation talk unless I get one. I wished, like, what I was really hoping for was that I could come back on the podcast and be like, yes, I conquered technology and all the bots and everyone in between, and I could stand up here with my fist raised high and say, yes, I'm a champion. But I can't do that yet. So we're all in this together. It's the bottom line. And if you're listening to this and you do have a PlayStation 5, then lose my number. Get out of here. I don't want you listening to the podcast. You don't deserve this. And you don't deserve it. You don't deserve that system. I'm just joking. You guys totally, you deserve it. You did great. But seriously, you don't deserve that. You little piece. No, okay. Okay. What was I talking about? Well, what was I talking about? Nothing. I've said nothing except for my horrible experiences. I'm never going to Target again until they have PlayStations, which might be never. We don't know. Man, I have it's getting cold out, right? It's getting cold out. You gotta start using that chapstick. Your lips start peeling. Your lips start splitting. What happens to me is I'll wake up in the morning and I'll yawn or I'll just sneeze real hard, like not, just violently, just violent. I choose at the same time. Sometimes I'll yawn and sneeze at the same simultaneously. And my lips, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Don't laugh. Don't act like I'm weird here. Your lips split right there. Right? It's like someone took a little mini katana right down the middle. You're like, ow, and it hurts way more than you wish it did. It's so bothering, and you can't even smile. You're like, dude, what the heck? And that's where chapstick comes in, right? It's getting cold out. We gotta start using these chapstick because you don't want that, right? These little lip ninjas are out to get you. We don't need them cutting lips. So get this chapstick. So I don't like chapstick. I like the idea of chapstick. I like the effect that it has on me. But I don't like how it makes me feel. If I'm wearing chapstick, like I know it's good for me, but I just feel like I'm doing something wrong, right? Your lips just feel sticky and weird and I don't even know, just too smooth. It's too nice. It feels so nice. So I put it on about 3 times, in the past day, and I get about 5 minutes, and I just start scrubbing my lips. I just rip it right off. I'm like, I hate this. I don't like it at all. And I don't know how to conquer that, but it just feels, chapstick is like that smooth little paste that it just doesn't feel right. Does that make sense? Am I the only one in that? It's just like, I don't feel like I should be doing this. Just feels weird. I don't feel right with myself when I put chapstick on. And maybe that's me. Maybe that's a me problem. Maybe I don't feel like I deserve that smoothness of the lips and the split. But gosh darn it, I need to conquer that feeling, because there's nothing worse than that lip split. That little lip split, it's horrible. It'll make you feel real bad, and you know it, and you know what I'm talking about. So get your chapstick. This is not an ad for chapstick, by the way. Okay, this is just me talking about chapstick, which I don't want to use, but we all have to conquer things. Sorry, I'm still a little hung up on that whole what else? Snap the fingers, remember things. It's like through my little memory files. Oh, okay. I kind of like what I've been doing the past couple episodes is going, like, before I closing the show, go into a couple like random news stories to see what's going on in the world, right? Because as much as we can kind of just listen and sit around here and goof off, okay, sometimes we need to be informed. Current events, know what's going on in the world, and that's important. You kind of gotta have a little mix of both. So I thought it would be fair and nice that we can actually talk about, and we can just read the news together and see what's going on in the world, because we do need to be informed to a degree. So I pull up my local news source, okay, and I want to read and see what's going on. So I have a couple articles right here, and maybe we can read together. Now, let's get into our first one. Man accused of lashing out at fast food workers over lack of lettuce. Whew, okay. Suspect reportedly wanted lettuce for his sandwich. Now, let's get through here. A Florida man, no surprise, threw a fit at a fast food restaurant because the eatery didn't have any lettuce to put on his sandwich. It's not totally out of line. So police said they were called to Checkers, the restaurant, around 11:30. He was beating on the glass window of the drive-thru and screaming at employees because they didn't have enough lettuce to put on his sandwich. The employees said they were afraid for the safety of themselves and other customers. Records show. So the guy refused to provide his driver's license after they asked for him, which resulted in him opening the door and escorting him. So he got arrested. Records show he tried to pull his arm away as the officers placed him in custody, but he stopped resisting once he was placed in handcuffs. Kind of hard to resist once you're already in handcuffs. He's facing charges of resisting. God, 3,000. What? Okay. Well, you know what? I listen. The guy might be out of line for what he did, but it's okay to be a little upset. It's okay to be upset. But not violently attacking people. The guy, he's from Florida. What are you going to do? That's just what he does. He lash out. But I've never heard anyone cry over lettuce, if anything. Like, you're at a fast food restaurant looking for lettuce. You're at the wrong place. I need a lettuce to balance out these calories. What are you doing, man? You don't need lettuce. You just need deep fried burgers, meats, and buns, baby. Okay? I've never heard anyone cry over lettuce. It's like the dude, I couldn't get a salad from McDonald's. Why would he do that? Why would he be upset about that, man? Relax. Relax a little bit. What's funny is it looks like the title of this is Staying Calm, which is like the news source or something like that. He was not calm. Guy was not calm at all. Another article real quick before we close the episode. Here we go. We're entering in. I'm clicking onto it. Okay. Man accused of pointing laser at sheriff's office helicopter. What? The pilot had to seek medical attention. What in the world? Video shows a man pointing a bright green laser light directly at the helicopter pilot. Footage from the department shows 32-year-old Jason Ogle standing outside his home Friday night and pointing the laser directly into the sky, deputies say. The neon beam was strong and bright enough for the pilot to pinpoint Ogle's location, and they directed deputies on the ground to him, records show. So he's just sitting here. It's literally a beam right from the sky that's showing your location. You're going to shine at the helicopter. What are you doing? So Deputy Ogle still had the laser in his hand. So he was still shining when the cops showed up. They approached, but directly moved back toward the door. And he threw something. Okay, so he tried to get back inside. They got him. They constantly shining. So the pilot was required to seek medical attention for the repeated strikes to the eyes. What kind of laser did you get, dude? Where in the world did you get a laser strong enough to beam it up into a helicopter pilot's eyes? And now he's seeking medical attention. And also, what are you doing? It's Friday night. You just see a helicopter. He's like, yeah, let me just try out this sick new laser pointer I got from Walmart. Man, like the title is just ridiculous itself. Man accused of. Also, you're not accused. You did it. It's not like a man allegedly pointing laser. I'm accused. How dare you accuse me? They caught him with. It says they caught him with the freaking thing in his hand. And then he threw it, and he says he declined to talk further. He refused to answer further comments. What? No, I didn't do that. So everybody has laser pointers around here. Friday nights how we all just stand outside and just beam those suckers up. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, sir. You've got your laser pointer right there in your hand. What? Nah. Sure, we're gonna have to take you in. I don't want to do that. Oh man, that's funny. Not for the guy, but that's funny. That like, what a stupid thing to be arrested for. Like you're in jail with this murderer. What are you in for? I was shining my laser pointer at this helicopter. Stupid. It's like the dumbest thing you could be arrested for. A laser pointer? Like that you shine down on the floor for cats? They're trying to distract things, and you shine it. You're in jail, and you won't even admit to it. You still won't even own up to it that you had it. It was in your hand. It was in your hand, dude. It's so dumb. That's funny. Ooh. That's good stuff. So anyways, I guess that's going to be it for this Over the Fence podcast. I know I'm kind of off the walls right now. I'm kind of lost because I spent the entire time talking about the PlayStation and boots and other stuff. I don't remember. But thank you so much for listening to the fun, and I would recommend you also tuning into your local news and making sure you're caught up to current events, because it's important to know. Like if you were lost, like where would I be? Like, it's important to know current events. It's important to know what's going on in the world, right? And now you know. Because if you were going to go fly a helicopter out there, you might think you were safe. But now listening to this podcast, you're like, whoa. Some people, not saying all of them, but some people like to spend their Friday nights out with a little laser pointer. So I'm gonna wear my little protective laser goggles, or I'm just not gonna fly. But either way, you got the information. You know what's out there. What was the other one? Oh, yeah. That also, you might know that restaurants don't have enough lettuce for you. Well, not restaurants, fast food places, okay? Fast food restaurants might not have enough lettuce. And now you know. It's important to be caught up on current events. That's the only news you need to know to understand how the world works. And you're welcome for that. You are welcome. So, and I thank you and let me be welcome, and let me welcome you to the outro. Thank you so much for listening to the episode of Over the Fence podcast. Episode, I don't even know, 8 probably? I have no idea. But thank you so much. I love you. We'll see you in the next episode, probably if the trend continues, on Friday night, which would be also, I'm supposed to be in Florida, so I might get a chance to see if the lettuce thing is true. So anyways, thank you so much for listening. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys get a PS5. Hope you something else that I don't remember, but I love you. Peace. Okay. Shiny lights.